What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. And today I have for you guys the all-new McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batcycle. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course, playing with them. I upload new content constantly throughout the week, so make sure you hit that bell icon so you stay notified when I do upload new videos. And if you do enjoy this video or any of my other ones, please remember to give them a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. It is a very small goal of mine to try to reach at least one new subscriber per new video that I put out. So please be my one new subscriber for this video. Thank you so much in advance. And if you guys want to support the channel in any way, all I ask is that you watch my videos from start to finish. That's it. As always, the information on this channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. And once again, guys, I have for you guys the brand new McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batcycle. This thing is super cool, and as you can see, yes, I do have a Mezco Batman on here instead of a McFarlane Batman, but do not worry, guys, I do have another McFarlane Batman right here to put him on there later on in this video. But in my opinion, I think the Mezco Batman works a little better with this Batcycle, and I will definitely go into all of that later on in this review. Until then, let's go ahead and take a look at what this guy comes with. He, of course, comes with a trading card. So there's the front, and there's the back. You can pause the video and read that if you like. Now, I do not have a White Knight Batman, but you do not need a White Knight Batman to put on this cycle, because it can be used with any and all of the Batman, especially if you guys have seen the leaked photos of the new Flash movie. The Batcycle that the Ben Affleck Batman in that movie is going to be riding is very similar to this Batcycle, so I feel like this is going to be a hot item. I feel like a lot of customizers are going to want to get their hands on this so that they can make customs of the new Ben Affleck Batcycle from the Flashpoint movie. But with that being said, guys, this thing is very super cool. It should be hitting targets right now, so go check your local targets. I found one at this one Target that I happened to be driving by on my way home from dinner. So he is out there, or it is out there, but it is kind of hard to come by right now. But hopefully soon the stocks or the shelves will be stocked with this. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a closer look at this vehicle. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the Mezco Batman off so that we can look at it freely. Alright, guys, so here is the bike all by itself, so we can go ahead and get our hands on it and take a closer look at it, because like I said, it is just the Batcycle. It comes with the trading card, but that is it. It does not come with a figure. That is sold separately. By the way, this is retailing for $25, so it's basically the cost of a figure, which isn't too bad considering it's a vehicle, and it probably uses a little more plastic than action figure would. So taking a closer look at it right here, you can see a lot of the nice detailing in the engine itself right there. Not too much going on in the cockpit or the seat area for the driver. I wish you would at least add a little more paint accents right here, maybe like a blue screen, a green, and a red button right there. I don't know, just a little something extra to make it look a little nicer. You're sculpting all this stuff here, but you're not really painting it to detail, so I feel like it's the potential is there. Like, the potential is definitely there, but it just needs to be done just a little better. But besides that, it is definitely a beautiful Batcycle vehicle. Here's a closer look at the back tire right here. At the exhaust ports, I'll go ahead and pull it forward this way so you can look at it every single which way. And in my photos, I do photograph it from every single direction and multiple angles so that you guys can get a good look. And the cool thing about this is, yes, it does extend out. So if you go ahead and grab the wheel, you can extend that out, and the bars do slightly extend out further. So it does get pretty long. So it is definitely a cool vehicle, and you can display it either way, long ways or short ways, but either way, Batman does look really cool on it. The wheels do spin on both ends. They do move and whatnot, so that's really cool. Some of these newer vehicles, they aren't really, they're aimed at more adult collectors, so they don't really have tires that move. So I'm really enjoying that McFarlane's do. Not that I actually use them, but it's a cool feature to have nonetheless. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and put the Mezco Batman back on here, and we'll put the McFarlane Batman on here, and let's take a look at how they look on here. Alright, guys, so we have the Mezco Batman back on the Batcycle, and as you can see from the side right here, he is basically flush to the seat. He is sitting down very nicely, fits it very nicely, looks very natural on this bike. So keep that in mind. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the McFarlane Arkham Knight Batman on here and show you a comparison compared to this Mezco Batman. Alright guys, so now we have the McFarlane Toys Arkham Knight Batman on here, and as you can see, he does look really good on it, but he does look a little oversized for it, like he's a little too big for it. And on top of that, most of the McFarlane Batmans do not come with a thigh swivel, so he doesn't sit flush to the seat like the Mezco Batman does. You can go ahead and go back and forth in this video to compare the two, but the Mezco Batman was basically flushed up against the seat, and as you can see, it looks like he's just a little too tall for this bike. So if you have Mezco Batman, they will look amazing on this bike. If you have McFarlane Toys Batman, they will still look good and decent on here, but in my opinion, it doesn't look to scale properly. Maybe if I had the White Knight on here version of Batman, it would look a little better, but to me, the scaling is a little off with this Arkham Knight Batman. So it's really up to you. But like I said, I think it looks amazing with the Mezco Batman, and I will definitely be using it in photographs for my Mezco Batman, since those are the ones I usually photograph anyways, since you get more dynamic poses and whatnot with them, besides, you know, since they have more accessories and hands and whatnot. You know, the McFarlane Batmans I mainly collect as display pieces and whatnot, so you know, they just look really cool, and I just personally like to use Mezco Batman for toy photography, in my opinion. Just personal preference. But like I said, he does not sit flush, as you can see, so that is a big concern. And like I said, he just happens to look a little too big for this bike, in my opinion. So like I said, he still does look really good on it, so it's not really that big of a concern. Regardless, he's going to look really good on this bike, because this is just a good looking bike in general. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some really cool pics I took of the bike, and as well as Batman on the bike. I took some pics of both the Mezco and the Arkham Knight on the bike, so go ahead so that you guys can see some comparisons and whatnot. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at those, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez, and I do have a separate Instagram account for my more thought out, planned out, more edited pics called Epic Shots by CoolFigurez. Check it out. If you like what you see there, leave me a follow there as well. And if you guys want to see the unboxing of this figure or any of the other figures I open up or that I review on this channel, follow me on TikTok at CoolFigurez. That's where I do all my unboxings, because I am like a child when I get a new toy, and I cannot wait to open it up, so I do not wait to set up my YouTube studio, and I just do it all on TikTok, so follow me there if you want to see that. But with that being said, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. But whether or not you are a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really do appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.